Make sure that the work is detailed and spec'd correctly before it goes to them. Have a check from somebody else on the team before that happens. Ensuring quality inputs into the bottleneck. So any self-organizing team, any team where people have a collection of various skills and skill levels, there's always going to be the most skilled resource. And if those people in that team have to interact with each other, then naturally that person's going to end up gating the output of work for the team, because you would just keep loading them up with higher and higher value work, whereas you can't do that with the other resources in the team. So that person is your bottleneck. Cover a bit more of that in many other videos. But one of the key rules that had a few questions about on a webinar this morning, so I think it's a good one to cover, is ensuring that you have quality inputs to that bottleneck. No point in wasting somebody's time, especially your most highly valued resource in the team, on work that they shouldn't have to do in the first place, or they're going to have to redo because the quality isn't there. It's not ready for them. So there's a couple of things we have for this. One is making sure that there's few errors in it already, quality's there, and the other is prereq clearing. For the errors, what you want to do is, let's say you've got a junior developer and they are going to have their work reviewed by the bottleneck before it gets passed and done for the team. Rather than just giving it straight to the bottleneck, have a peer review it first and catch a lot of those small errors that might be made. Have somebody else in the team review it. When it finally gets to that bottleneck, that valuable resource, they're only going to be picking up that real high value stuff. So that can give them a lot more time to work on other things, rather than catching these, you could say, silly little errors that other people in the team can catch. The other is prereq clearing, and this works obviously in software companies, that's what we're talking about, but this works across industries. I mean, this is the exact same thing that occurs in, say, accounting or law firms, where you've got, again, a group of people, and you've got an expert who's got highly valued resource here. What you want to do is make sure that things don't go to them with missing resources. That's literally as simple as a checklist. Make sure that the work is detailed and spec'd correctly before it goes to them. Have a check from somebody else on the team before that happens. Let's say you've got your project consultants that are going out there talking to customers about what needs to happen, maybe what needs to be customized in the software. Make sure somebody else on the team, another dev, has a quick check of that to see that all of the necessary things are there for the bottleneck to start on it and to spec that work out and have high value there. So there you go, 2 techniques. Make sure you get quality checks first by others before you give them to the bottleneck, so you're ensuring the quality before it gets there. And 2, make sure you're not just missing things so that they pick it up, start on it, and then can't do something. So implement that, and it's just another way that you can increase the performance of that team and get more performance out of your most valuable resource in the team. So,
like if one of rolls. Here we go.
to see that all of the necessary things are there for the bottleneck to start on it and to spec that work out and have high value there. So there you go, 2 techniques. Make sure you get quality checks first by others before you give them to the bottleneck, so you're ensuring the quality before it gets there. And 2, make sure you're not just missing things so that they pick it up, start on it, and then can't do something. So implement that, and it's just another way that you can increase the performance of that team and get more performance out of your most valuable resource in the team.